It's the Daily Dog.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Daily Doug. Thanks for being with me today. On the program, y'all, we got music by John Petrucci coming up today, the guitar god, the co-founder of Dream Theater, the virtuoso musician. I am very privileged to be able to go tonight to see him perform as part of his solo tour. And I was thinking just this past week, I really don't know any of the tunes that I'm going to hear, so I need to rectify that. Luckily, I have a blog. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to be listening to two songs from John called Terminal Velocity and Happy Song. So a little bit of background. I came to know Dream Theater over the last couple of years, really enjoyed them. I actually got a chance to see John play a solo show as part of the G3 concert series back in 2018 in Philadelphia. And at that particular gig, he was sharing the stage with Joe Satriani and Phil Collin. As I recall, it was a wonderful evening of music making, but I didn't know any of the tunes that they were playing. I was mesmerized by their wizardry on the guitar, but I wasn't familiar with the tunes. So today, I'm going to at least listen to two of the songs that I know are included on the set list. And I am happy that you are joining me. So he is touring with bass player Dave LaRue, who has played on both of John's solo recordings. He has also played with the Dixie Dregs, with Steve Morse, with Flying Colors, and many more. And rounding out the trio is drummer Mike Portnoy, who, of course, is John's former Dream Theater bandmate, and who also plays drums on this latest solo album that John has put out, called Terminal Velocity. And this particular tour will mark the first time that Mike and John have played together on stage since 2010. So I'm very much looking forward to seeing these three guys play together. So first up, we're going to be listening to Terminal Velocity. This is the lead and the title track from John's 2020 album, which was recorded during the spring of that year amid the COVID-19 lockdown. So this is an instrumental. I did see that there is an official video that is out for this on YouTube. I'm not going to make use of that because I want to avoid an audio-visual copyright. I only need to listen to the music because I get to see them play it live tonight. So that's going to be quite fun. I've got my Dream Theater hat on. That's the closest thing I got to John Petrucci merch. So we're going to be enjoying ourselves. Terminal Velocity is up first, and like I said, it's an instrumental. So let's enjoy it. Off we go. Starts with silence, but it looks like the video is playing. Boy, that's a long, quiet intro. Starts about the way that I expected. Big time guitar. Nice. And I'm lucky that I guessed an E to warm up to, or to tune up to, because that's what he's playing in. E major. Pretty simple so far. There's the 3, 4, to the 5. Minor 4 to 1. Cool. Ah, fun. Yeah, back to E. Flat 6, minor 4, depending on how you want to call it. It's a little modal alteration of the predominant chord. There's La. Okay. That sounds like a minor key, but I believe. I shouldn't try to follow along with them, should I? I really should. You lulled me in with those relatively easy chords at the beginning. Nice. That's but you can solo minor over. Or it's like 4 to 1 to relative minor, which is where he ends up. He is in relative minor. That's made it back to E. Back to stuff like the beginning, I think. Of course, John's playing is out of this world, but I really enjoy Mike's drumming. Really, really do. Nice. I love that little lick that that Dave and John played together with his bass there towards the end. Lovely song. It doesn't strike me as a Dream Theater song. You know, it's John. It sounds like John playing. It's John's writing, but it's not quite a Dream Theater song in the way that it's constructed. It's I can't put my finger on it as to why. Maybe it's the lack of keyboards. You know, Jordan adds so much, and you know, James vocals as well. But it's kind of fun to hear kind of like the trio version of some of John's music. There, of course, that was an E major, friends, and there was a spot in there where he did kind of loop around and change tonic to C sharp minor, which is the relative minor of E major. He did so by making that G sharp kind of act as a minor dominant to that C sharp as he was doing it, and then just walked all the way down the scale to it as he went. There was another time that, like, I think he only did it once, where he went from that G sharp, and I was thinking it was going to go back to C sharp, and it went down by half step to G. And I'm like, ooh, now he's going to go off and do something different. And he really didn't. He just kind of sat there for a second and then re-racked it back into an A and a B, and then he's back in E. And I think that could have been a really cool excursion compositionally and tonally for that song that could have been expanded. But we're going to move on, y'all, to Happy Song. Now, this is the third song from Terminal Velocity, the latest album that John put out there in 2020. And as I read in on this one, it's a reworking of a song that he has played previously as part of G3. And when I went back to look up, like, when that show was that I actually got to go see, I found the set list, and he actually did play a song called Happy Song that I have heard in concert, but that was 4.5 years ago. And I have no memory of the song's themes or overall sound. So it's going to be a first-time listen for me. This one is another instrumental tune, and I am eager to get to it. So here is Happy Song by John Petrucci. Here we go. Same key. Yeah, thought I was just going to catch him in something, but off he goes. It does sound happy, doesn't it? Simple melody. Chords. Nice theme. I love when they redo the same motive over a different chord. Flat 7, fun. Listen to that. It's amazing how in time he is with all of those notes and those runs. It's pretty magical playing. He's still doing that basic function. Down to 2. There's that theme again. is a happy song, isn't it? It's just bursting forth with energy. And when I hear a melody that starts over the fifth of the key, That open fifth reminds me of hopefulness, of openness, of just being content from a melodic point of view. It's cool. To 6, 4, 5, La, Sol. Oh, that went to flat 7. My bad. I love how he's able to take a structure that's relatively diatonic, actually quite diatonic, and just rip it up. I'm gonna have so much fun tonight, y'all. I am happy that John doesn't get paid by the note, because I would be in trouble. We'd all be in trouble if John Petrucci was played by the note, and if Mike Portnoy was played by the hit, and so on. Right? It's a lot of notes. But the structure, the overall structure of the tune, it's in a major key. It's using the one chord that was going 1, 5, 4, and just occasionally a flat 7 chord, but really just right in the major scale and just having a good old time with a whole bunch of guitar notes. It's amazing to me to listen to music like this that is performed by virtuosos on their instruments. I am not a virtuoso, and y'all can tell. Y'all can tell that I'm not a virtuoso on the piano. I can barely hang. All right, I'm just doing my best. I'm a composer. I'm not a pianist. But I so respect the skill, the dedication to working up that dexterity and that technique on their instrument and maintaining it and making it sing, making it relatable, making it lift your spirits instead of just being, oh wow, that was a whole bunch of notes that he played. It's not that, it's holy cow, did you hear all of those notes and how they really acted together? They made an impact on me. They're right in time. And it's just remarkable musicianship. Just remarkable, which is why I'm just so pumped to go and hear them tonight. So I'm really looking forward to it. This has been Terminal Velocity and Happy Song by John Petrucci, the guitar legend. I am happy that y'all have been here with me. I can't, like I said, I'm just giddy. I can't wait to go tonight. So I will give you a concert report from afterwards, after we're done partying and listening to some music. So thanks everybody for being with me today, and we will see you next time on another edition of the Daily Doug.